Well, there, just to start off, how's the body after that Mayo game? Because it looked like a bruiser.
Yeah, body's good. Body's good. Not a scratch on me at the moment, which is always good to report. So yeah, look, it was a bruiser. It was always good. It was a good run out. And yeah, I think we have no big injuries to report or anything at all. So looking fresh going into the final.
Did you enjoy that game? Can you enjoy a game like that?
Yeah.
I know like in the second half you obviously pushed on a bit, but that first half was just stressful to watch as a neutral.
Yeah, of course I can enjoy it though. Yeah. So you have to kind of embrace these things. It's not all going to be going to go your way. So we're well aware of that. And it didn't for long portions of that first half. We didn't have our act together, so we managed to get there eventually and yeah, pull it out of the bag in the second half.
Yeah. So like you've had a journey of being in the team, obviously for at the early stages of your career, winning Footballer of the Year. Then more recent times, it's been a battle to get back into the team. It must be satisfying now to be in the team and pushing for that drive for five.
Yeah. Look, I suppose I have been all over that squad. So I suppose I have kind of empathy with lads who maybe aren't playing at the moment or whatever. Like, and I know how fickle football is. I know how fickle playing is, and so I suppose look, I'm kind of I'd be happy enough where I am at the moment. Who knows how long it's going to last? It was only about 10 minutes ago I was soldiering with Paul Flynn, and now he's nowhere to be seen. And there's plenty more that have kind of gone away like him. So it's look, we're just trying to embrace whatever's left in the tank and see what comes of it.
Yeah, because he talked about just couldn't face running up and down the sideline, warming up any longer, while big championship games are going on. For you, while you were sitting on the bench and maybe even struggling to get any game time whatsoever, like, could you understand where he's coming from when he's saying that?
Yeah, I suppose you kind of, maybe. I think I kind of know that if I know that if I'm kind of get my body right and I know I'm definitely capable of performing at the very highest level. So I kind of still have that confidence in myself and in my body as well. So I think that's the big thing for me. If I kind of lost sight of that maybe, and I kind of realised that maybe I can't cut it. But I haven't seen any evidence of that yet. So we're all good so far.
What are you doing to switch off from football at the moment?
I just basically go around talking about 5 in a row. Just draw pictures of 5 in a row, write songs about 5 in a row. So yeah, no, look, it's all sorts of bits and pieces. Real busy in work. The job's gone very well, and that keeps me busy. So,
what are you doing?
So I work. There's a regeneration project going on in the northeast inner city, NEIC, and I suppose there's just a bit of a kind of targeted as a regeneration project going on there, and I'm kind of doing sports engagement around the area. I suppose sports is the main thing. We're involved in lots of different bits and pieces down there, but it's cool to see what's going on in there. It's an area that would feel like that it's been kind of left behind when the Celtic Tiger came and everything else, and it has its problems. And I think this is a real kind of holistic approach to really trying to just push the community on. So like it's not just playing a bit of sport, try and fix everything. It's a holistic approach. It's education, it's addiction, it's employment, it's infrastructure, it's integration, it's everything. So there's a lot of good work going on down there at the moment, and it's exciting to be a part of it.
And is it something where you feel like you can make an impact? Do you see evidence of the impact that you can make?
Yeah, 100%. There's lots of kind of little wins you kind of see along the way, and they kind of help you. Like I know that as a teacher, like I need that kind of buzz of trying to help someone along their way. I get a kick out of that. But yeah, the course there's little wins. Obviously, we're looking, I suppose, as an overall kind of strategy. They're looking for big wins down there. They're looking to really kind of drive the area on. But it's a kind of special place, and there's just not a lot of places with the character like there is in the north of the city at the moment.
And then just looking forward to the game itself. When you think of matches against Kerry, what comes to mind?
I suppose we've had some big ones, yeah. On a personal point of view, I suppose definitely the ball started rolling for me in 2011 with Mr. Cluxton kicking the old ball over the bar, and then look, we've had some huge ones since. There's no point in trying to hide from the kind of tradition of it. Like, it's been going back decades, and it's been a great kind of great legacy between the two sides, and so it's great to be involved in the next chapter of that, and hopefully it's a book worth reading if you're a Dub.
And it'll be another battle royale, I'd imagine.
No doubt, yeah. So we know how capable of this Kerry team is of beating us. I think some Dublin supporters sometimes lose sight of that fact. So no, we haven't lost sight of that fact at all. And we know if we're not bringing our A game, or if we're just off in the slightest, we know they're going to eat us alive. Fully aware of that.
I'm just going to do a quick Q&A because you came up in this is quick fire answers because Johnny Cooper happened to mention you as an answer in one of his. So just
the best dress sense.
It was definitely to do with dress, but it was best or worst you might have to see later on. But
it better be best. for every time somebody slags my dress sense in there, that I take that as a compliment because the lads are horrendous.
That's the right way to do it. Who's your toughest opponent?
On the pitch?
Yeah.
These are meant to be quick fire.
Yeah. As quick fire as you can.
I don't know. This isn't very quick, is it? Let's get some slow fire.
Is this how this Q&A is going to go?
Depends. If your questions are that bad, you have to go on to your next one.
Team you most like to beat?
Team you most like to beat?
That you most like to beat, that you most enjoy beating. Club or county? Give you an out there.
Maybe good crack with maybe Jude's at a club level.
Right, okay.
They're just across the roundabout from us there.
Proudest day in GA?
Probably win the club, All Ireland.
Yeah. Most disappointing day?
We say maybe Mayo 2012.
Biggest influence on your career?
That's a good question. Probably Fat Gilroy.
Okay. Joker on the panel?
Joker on the panel. They're all jokers. Cormac Costello.
Yeah, Jack McCaffrey was Johnny Cooper's answer. Are you part of his book club, by the way? I've heard about a book club with him and Michael Fitzsimons.
Oh yeah.
A few more.
I actually tried to. I think I started this book club. And
right.
Then I bought them books, and then no one read it. I actually paid for the books, and then we didn't read it, and we never even got it going. It was a useless book club.
What book?
I think the WhatsApp group still exists, but it's never used.
You have to bring it back. What book did you buy them?
It was a novel by some Scandinavian writer, which is out of my head at the moment. I can't remember. I actually reread it recently as well.
Best dressed?
Myself.
Worst dressed?
Myself.
Player you most admire from another sport?
A player I most admire. Jordan's a bit cliche. I like Kobe Bryant's attitude, Black Mamba. Who else do I like? Give me another sport. Soccer.
NFL?
No.
Rugby? Hurling?
No, let's just leave it at that.
Right. Manager you most admire from another sport?
Bill Jackson or Steve Kerr.
Okay. Who loves the media attention?
Oh, who loves the media attention? I don't know. Berno?
Who thinks the women love them?
Berno?
If you could transfer one player to Dublin, who would it be?
Transfer one player to Dublin, who would it be? Who would it be? Give me some players.
Clifford?
Yeah, I'll take him. Yeah.
Okay. Last question then. Best game you were ever at, any sport?
Best game I was ever at, any sport, is I don't know.
I think you failed.
Have I failed? Yeah. I can't say one that I've done. No.
You can. 2013. She got player of the year.
2010. Not the final, the semi-final. That was better crack.
Okay. Cheers, Mike Lara.